Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Skirk is one of those characters that you would re-download Genshin for. I'm not gonna lie guys, I really do like her design, so when I saw her like on some random Facebook thing, I'm like, I could do a video about her, and then here we are. We're making a video about her now. After a very, very long time, we are finally going to be talking about Re:Zero, and oh my god, I absolutely hate this series. Don't even get me started on Subaru, but you know, more importantly, how does it feel to be a Re:Zero fan, but also knowing that Rem didn't pick Subaru? Oh yeah, also Amelia, I think that's what her name is. Yeah, fuck her too. She's ugly as shit. Reinhard van Astrea is supposedly the strongest character in the Re:Zero series. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't know jack shit about this character. I had to phone a friend who loves this series to explain to me what he can do. Apparently, in his verse, he is considered to be the hacks god. But don't worry, we will see about that. For those of you who do not know and were not paying attention at the very first 30 seconds of the video, Skirk is a character from the game Genshin Impact, or, well, series anyway. Skirk is a mysterious swordswoman hailing from beyond Teyvat's skies, dwelling in the Abyss, the dark void realm lurking in the universe's deepest shadows. She serves as Tartaglia's master, having discovered and trained the young kid after he fell into the Abyss. Now that's mainly important just because everything that Tartaglia can do, Skirk can do. That's why I had to add that in there. But first and foremost, she has mastery over weapons, that being her sword and spear. Kind of important to say, as in this verse matchup, both characters use a sword to fight. So, I mean, kind of have to mention that. Oh, man. How do you guys even watch Re:Zero? I mean, I dropped that shit after he died like 2 times. I couldn't listen to that bitch complain and cry. Toma died infinite times, and guess what? He didn't fucking cry once. Fucking bitch. Skirk possesses the ability to transform in the middle of battle because fuck you, that's why. The textbook definition of a flex. She can breathe in outer space outside of the false sky, and because she is a defender or defender, what the fuck? A descender of whatever the fuck that means, she can control fate. Oh, that's what she can do? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm about to re-download Genshin Impact just for her. Skirk has the power to transform the all-devouring narwhal into an energy ball of gravitational force. I'm starting to really fuck with her, I'm not gonna lie. Give me more characters like her in Genshin Impact and I will start playing this game again. I'm too busy playing WOOOO and Fate and Battlefield. She has the power to control electricity, and Skirk also has the power to control ice because, well, she completely froze the rift walls with her ice. So she disguises her power to appear cryo-like in nature with the 7 shifting serpent that she learned from the foul Sertologi. Skirk also possesses the ability to fly, and pretty fast too, if I do say so myself. Look, look, look! This is probably has to be one of the most badass abilities that she has, and I really can't stress that enough, but she can blow people up or things up with a mere thought. Bruh! Damn, girl, you can blow me up anytime. Wait, hold on a second. That came out wrong. She possesses passive memory manipulation, erasing the recollections of anyone who glimpses at her, ensuring they forgot her existence entirely, as if she had never even been created. She can also create barriers whenever she feels like it, protecting herself from any oncoming attack. You all better hope Reinhardt doesn't have type 8 immortality, because funny enough, Skirk has type 8 immortality negation. She has the power or ability to lift a curse and remove any curse, which is the curse of immortality in this case, from its victim and absorb that power. If you guys haven't noticed by this point, Skirk has the power to control and manipulate voids. She can create multiple void rifts, absorb them, and even use them in fights. Sertologi stated that Skirk's race has the great power of adaptability due to the abyssal power, which we will get to later, by the way. Her race had the ability to adapt to any environment and any type of energy. That's nice, having the ability to adapt to an unknown environment and unknown powers are always quite nice. Look at her go. God damn! Her attacks cut space, opening voids as she is fast as fuck.
Do you have any idea how fast I am?
She can grow her limbs back after they get destroyed in one way or another, giving her a pretty alright regeneration ability. I don't know what the fuck you want to call this, but she can control gravity? Density? I don't know, but it's cool as fuck. Oh yeah, I also think it's obvious that she can create portal. I mean, there's been so many examples already, but yeah, she can control space, she can control voids, and more. Skirk doesn't have a lot of hexes. She isn't very powerful. Look here, you fat fucking tard! Yeah, now's a good time to talk about that abyssal energy I once talked about before. Abyssal energy is diametrically the antithesis to elemental power, which is the fundamental energy of the light realm and the human realm. Abyssal energy is also the source of all phenomenons that originate from the abyss. So what does this mean? What I don't understand, Optimus. My small ass brain can't comprehend this. Don't worry, I got you. Firstly, you need to understand that Skirk has the power to use abyssal energy, giving her all the hacks that come with it. What does that mean? Well, it's a good thing you asked. Any slight exposure to the abyss can corrupt someone's entire being to the point of entirely changing their personality. Lady Saigu was one of the ones most known to fall victim to the corruption of the abyss. The memories are directly corresponding to the souls of the human or people in this series. Exposure to the abyssal energy can cause severe corrosion upon its victims to the point that its corrosion causes their gradual death. Direct contact with high concentration of the abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma upon the majority. It is said to have both mental and physical repercussion. Memories, again, are directly corresponding to the souls of the individual. Doesn't matter how many times you die and come back, your soul still moves to another body. So if you have type 8 immortality, it doesn't matter. Your fucking bitch ass will still be corroded each time you fucking come back from the deader, I guess, with the abyssal energy. Skirk can control and manipulate darkness. The darkness that flows across Enkanomiya? God, I hate these fucking names. Originated from the abyss, and neither humans or elemental beings could endure it. The abyss is a mysterious realm of endless darkness that is beneath and beyond the world of Teyvat. The darkness of the void exists beyond the order of the Teyvat, and its unknown chaos can stain Moroxis's pillars black. Oh, isn't that just great how it just inherently says that Skirk is just a place beyond Teyvat? What does beyond Teyvat mean? Beyond the verse? Beyond the dimension? I mean, she can't dimensionally travel with that void manipulation, so I mean... Skirk, being an abyssal user, has control over chaos. Abyssal energy is the source of chaos that occurs throughout the other two realms of the universe. Whatever exists beyond the world of Teyvat lies unknown chaos. The forbidden knowledge that polluted Greater Lord Rukendevada's subsequently caused madness, pain, and chaos around everyone of her environment. Surges of the abyssal energy causes catastrophic repercussions upon Teyvat and humanity. A noble surge of abyssal energy was the cataclysm that occurred 500 years ago. The abyss is chaos and nothingness itself. The dark currents of the void realm was stated to be analogous of that of the ley lines of the human world and the elemental currents of the light realm, both being fundamental networks of energy currents that shapes up the whole entire Genshin multiverse. Abyssal energy rivals even that of Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The phlogiston was used to create the elemental power by the heavenly principles for the sake of stronger resistance against the abyss. So with the abyssal energy being diametrically opposed to the elemental power of the light realm, through the usage of the Loom of Fate, the Abyss Order can directly tamper with the ley line. Now that's very, very important, because if you guys don't remember what the ley lines are, is that it's an elemental power that forms the foundation of the universe, driving all phenomena and existence. The Abyss Order, through the Loom of Fate, can manipulate the ley lines, a network of elemental power and memories, to alter reality itself. By rewriting or replacing a person's ley line system, that being is erased from existence. Their memories removed from all minds, and the laws tied to them can be rewritten, effectively reshaping reality. So due to the abyssal power, she can inherently erase people from existence due to the fact that she controls abyssal power, which is directly connected to the Looms of Fate, which manipulates the ley lines. Now that's just really fucking insane, but you just Skirk has no fucking ability. You get the fucking to prepare.
So shut up, bitch!
Don't forget, guys, she can just have people explode if she ever wanted to. Skirk is a master at abyssal energy. She wields immense reality-altering powers. Abyssal energy, again, is the antithesis of the elemental power, originating from the void realm, and is the source of chaos, corruption, and phenomena that exists beyond Teyvat. Exposure to it, again, can once again warp personalities, erode bodies, destroy memories with high concentrations, causing irreversible mental and physical trauma. The fact that Skirk can control this energy allows her to manipulate chaos itself. Again, influencing both the physical and metaphysical aspects of reality. The currents of the Abyss mirror Teyvat's ley lines mean that she can potentially tamper with the elemental flows, members, and the fabric of anyone's existence. Through her mastery, she could even rewrite reality to a certain extent, by the way, not just literally rewrite all of reality, but to a certain extent, erasing beings and altering their memories once again by reshaping the laws of the universe in an analogous way due to the Loom of Fate used by the Abyss Order, which was the ley line. Not so weak now, huh? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know about all that stuff either until I had to do more research, but damn! Alright, let's talk about Re:Zero, the best anime to ever come out. Yeah. Reinhardt isn't built like normal humans. He possesses superhuman physical abilities separate from his divine protections. He can receive almost any divine protection that exists in the world if he feels he needs it, and even the divine protections which don't exist, as Old Logland creates and gives divine protections to him. Divine protections are often either combat oriented, environmental, or just useless jokes that no one gives a shit about, like me with this series for example. Re:Zero doesn't have one good character that I actually genuinely could say, man, I like this character in this series. Reinhardt has limited soul manipulation. Divine protections affect the soul of those whom they are granted to and the soul of those that they target. The divine protections are also considered a constraint of the world, a set rule by which the world operates. Like Skirk, Reinhardt is a current sword saint, the greatest swordsman in the world actually, and as such he possesses mastery over his weapon, mainly being the sword. Due to his flawed gait, he cannot release mana, even though it allows him to absorb mana at a high rate. Reinhardt acts as a beacon of mana which blindly follows him, preventing magicians or spirits from using it. Due to his excessive mana circulation constitution, magic in his presence has its own form, be unraveled, neutralizing excess mana. This translates to him being able to absorb life force and even negate powers up to a certain extent. Reinhardt does have type 8 immortality. The very world will not allow Reinhardt to die, thus it gives him divine protection so that he may return to life if he dies. The existence that grants him divine protection is the root of the world, the foundation of eternity, the soul of all mana, and the will of the world itself. The Logna, the unimaginably vast conceptual entity which forges the world's unshakable laws, oversees the recycling of souls, and is referred to as a mechanism for keeping the world from breaking. Damn, that's actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Characters with type 8 immortality, as strong hacks to come back no matter what, it's pretty good. I mean, even if I don't like the series itself, I mean, it's still a good feat. But man, it's a good thing that Skirk has type 8 immortality. Fuck! Damn, it's a good thing that Skirk has type 8 immortality negation. Reinhardt also has the ability to create and control shockwaves by touching the ground with his feet, and if you ever wanted to, he could communicate with his friends telepath. God, I can't fucking talk, man. Telepathically. With the divine protection of the first sight, Reinhardt instinctively understands how to react, so as to defend himself from attacks he is seeing for the very first time. With the divine protection of the second coming, Reinhardt intuitively understands how to avoid and counter, so as to defend himself from attacks that he has seen twice or more. With the divine protection of initiative, his first attack will always land, and he never falls victim to any surprise attack. Well, yeah, probably for his verse, because they're all slow as fuck. Now, there's another powerful hacks that I want to talk about. He has access to existence erasure. Like Skirk, he can also cut through space if he ever so wanted to. Oh yeah, he also has the power to create after images, and he has the power to redirect the force of any attack. So anything with a force, he can redeflect it, huh? Sounds kind of familiar. He can reduce incoming attacks, and he also has access to non-physical interaction. A good example of this is when he is cutting through Peter Liguus' spirit with his bare hand. Due to his divine protection of air evasion, range attacks cannot ever reach Reinhardt, as they automatically change their trajectory to miss him. Range attacks, huh? Crazy. Look, Reinhardt is a beast in hacks, and I could totally admit that, and I can see why people actually like him. People are really genuinely thinking Reinhardt automatically wins this, but I'm gonna be full on honest, I'm gonna have to disagree, but let me explain why. Despite Reinhardt's vast arsenal of divine protections, ranging from guaranteed first strikes, instinctive defense, revival of death, immunity to magic, and debuffs, distortion-proof speed, ranged attack evasion, and automatic hit guarantees, Skirk can still succeed because her power operates fundamentally different than Reinhardt's. Reinhardt's protections are engineered to respond to attacks within the framework of conventional combat and magic, but Skirk's abilities literally transcend those boundaries, as she wields the Abyssal energy, which corrupts minds and the souls, twists their memories, and even rewrites the laws of reality due to the ley line. Her attacks aren't simply physical or magical threats that a divine protection can block or reflect. They target the metaphysical substrate of existence itself. Thus, while Reinhardt might deflect and absorb countless attacks and strikes or spells or whatever, he lacks packs a canonical safeguard against existence erasure type attacks, memory rewriting, and reality shaping chaos. In short, Reinhardt can withstand blades, magic, and curses, absolutely. But Skirk's powers were stated to be beyond Teva, beyond the entire realm entirely. That's why she's in the Abyssal realm, or wherever that was. The Abyss, because that's how she has Abyssal energy. The Void realm, that's what it's called, the Void realm. So of course she can bypass any of his divine protections, again making them irrelevant in the face of his hexes. Now look, I'm not knocking Reinhard, but dude is busted and powerful. I can totally admit that. But I just, if her powers come from another realm which bypass all like forms of magic that Reinhard would know canonically, I don't see how Reinhard could genuinely win. I mean, in all honesty, they're both probably at the same speed too, so they can't speed blitz one another. They both have pretty good hexes, but I don't remember anything of what I went over, or even looking up and researching, or even asking my friend if Reinhard has a divine protection for memory blocking or whatever. I just memory manipulation resistance. I don't know. I didn't find anything. Of course, there is probably a divine protection to help with that if the world or the god or whatever that gave them the divine protections could just easily make it. But I didn't find anything, so without any proof, it's just baseless evidence and baseless accusations. Like, serious question. How is Reinhard going to block an attack that causes a person to just explode? Again, she could just like think it and he's dead. Like that's it. GG's. Like, I mean, Reinhard can't do that. Reinhard can't just be like, yo, what up, girl? You're gonna explode. And then just fucking die and have all her guts everywhere. He can't do that. Both characters are masters of the blade. They can both manipulate and cut space and more. But while Skirk can travel between dimensions, voids, and space, it's fair to say overall Skirk actually has the advantage, not Reinhard. Ray Zero's hot fucking garbage. Don't get me wrong, but I mean Reinhard's pretty cool. And I know all of you are like, oh well, Oathniks, you're just biased, big bias over here. No, I'm not. I didn't think she was this fucking powerful. Did you think she was this powerful? I guarantee you, all you fucking nerds had no idea she could do this. I guarantee it. Because none of y'all play Genshin. I know what you guys fucking play. That's right, fucking purrs. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. In my opinion, I actually think Skirk wins this. Oh yeah, also, I hope I sound better because I did buy myself a new mic. I kind of upgraded, so hopefully the quality is better. So with that being said, hope you guys all have a blessed day, and then until next time, I will see you in the next video.